Good, good.
My name is Scott Schuman.
I have a blog called The Sartorialist.
The site, The Sartorialist, it's really just, it's almost like a visual diary, constantly out looking and taking pictures, so I'm kind of redefining style. Anybody can be a sartorialist. It doesn't have to be a tailored style, but it has to be their style. The people that have the best style are the ones that keep evolving it, but somehow through that evolution it still always looks like them. Even the average Joe has a very strict, defined, maybe even more strict and more defined than a lot of other people. You know, more strict defined style of what he is willing to wear or what he thinks his contemporaries are willing to let him wear. I had a guy who's I guess still is a big fan of the site, and he plays for the Bills. In his first email to me, he said, "Oh, you know, the guys here, they just wear sweats and this and that, and I'm trying to get them to dress better. They've got all this money, they should be able to afford to do it." And I thought about it, and I thought, you know, that seems pretty good. But, you know, really, I think the thing that would work better, as opposed to trying to totally change, I mean, these guys are never going to dress up all the time, is to work on the way they really live their lifestyle. You know, if they're going to wear sweats all the time, that's fine, but get them to buy sweats that fit. You can always, you know, put a little bit of effort into it. You know, color, all the same things that fashion and, you know, high design are about. Color, pattern, texture, mixing genres. I think that's what I'm always looking for, is, you know, not to try and change people, but to kind of celebrate people for the style that they have. And that's, you know, the real power of the internet is, you know, I can find a guy in Milan who totally inspires a guy in Beijing, and that's the real power of it, I think.